Scott for Wessex Blades. This is a different type of video today because I've just gone and received a big investment. Individually heat sealed into little sections like this. I have the contact wheel set from Hot Big Mike. It's very nice. So it's all unpacked. He even managed to set up my platen. I was expecting having to sort that out as well because the radiuses in here are for near fitting to the range of wheels within there, but he's actually gone and done that as well, so that's a job I didn't think I'd have to do. Very good, that saved me some time, so thanks for that, Mike. Obviously when the thing is fitted, what I've got to do is I've got to get it set so there's the right span out from the arm so that the belt lines up as it goes over the thing. So I'm fitting it to a piece of 50mm square tubing. I'll get it running, hopefully work out with the odd nut, the odd bit of washer or a shim of some description in order to get it spaced accordingly from the arm to line up with the belt and give it a go. So I'll see you back in a minute. Save me some time. Obviously I got to arrange the thing with varying space fillers of washers and nuts and whatever, and I found the one that's sort of just about right. It does help if you've got your workshop that you've gone to something like Screwfix or something and you've got this huge range of washers, because you'll end up with the necessity to go out and get a trip and buy a pack. If you buy one of them huge multi things, it'd work out a lot cheaper in the long run, and that's given me the opportunity to do two nuts and one washer, 2 nuts and 2 washers, 3 nuts too far, and each time I was offering it up, you see how it goes. I found you can measure it, but it doesn't actually translate into what the thing actually wants to track. So what I found is stick it on, fit it, and then run it. So when I used the caster wheel, when I did my skateboard wheel, you could have measured it all you want, but until you actually put it on, the rigidity of it, the movement of it, will affect the tracking. As I say, it's just my grinder. So I've got it on, got it fitted. What I had to do, and again this helps with the thing of having gear that you need occasionally, but if you haven't got it, it won't have to make a mess of time and efficiency. I had a hole saw kit, and so I used that one there, the smaller ones for the little dinky ones, this one's for the 3 larger ones, and put a hole in the side of this so I haven't affected the wall or the wall. It's neat and tidy, and it's just enough room to get the 17mm spanner in to work on that, and that's just worked out and fit into there. I was able to put the nut on from the far side. The bolt's gone through with a washer, 2 nuts and a washer, just to keep it all tight and neat and tidy. And I've just got enough room for the armature slider there to go in, and it fits in there lovely. So it's on. It's pretty centered. And what I'll throw in a minute is I'll set this up horizontal. So I'll clear the workspace of all the gubbins that I had, obviously fitting it. I'll see you in a minute, and I'll get the little flatten thing sorted out. Right. How long does it take to change one of those wheels? So here we go. Pit stop. Let's just go stupid. Let's go to one of the small ones. So, one like that. So, obviously, got to undo that. Undo. Undo. Might be quicker just to take it all off and simple with it later. That goes like that. 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 Ooh. Does it track? Quite in line, so I've got that. Big difference in tracking when you put a different wheel on. But doddle. So like it. Now this is the sort of thing that I've been trying to promote, not just as knife makers but also all the little bits that go along to doing knife making. So obviously the jigs for Anne, and now that Mike's making this, and I dare say this is like third generation now, this is the kind of cottage industry, man in his garage, you know, offering concepts in his mind from needs that we've got as knife makers, and actually it's not just having the wherewithal to make it, but there's a lot of drive to actually, there may be a gap in the market to do it, but it's still a big venture in order to you know, get it off the ground, offer your gear up for people to use, take the feedback, improve it. And now we're in the you know, a few years after we all started doing the YouTube things, there's quite a few people like Mike offering things like this. This has pimped my grinder right out. So I've got a range of wheels. I've got the wherewithal to mount it to a tooling arm, but fair play Mike, cracking product. I'll leave your link to your YouTube and your Instagram. Bloody well done, man. I think the aluminium is a good choice because you don't want it to rust, and you could be dipping your stuff in water. There's no need for that to be the brute force like crazy. It's easy to machine, it keeps it clean, and it's not actually, I mean, apart from the inside of that and the wear on here, it's not like the force that's going to apply to a tooling arm. It's not going to get that. There's no need for it to be built like a Forth bridge, and that's going to be so much lighter. To me, to flip that up was great. To pick things up and down, move it around in the workshop when you've taken this section off, or this tooling arm, this assembly, and put it down somewhere else. Nice work. I think I saw you had these, you cleaning them off in the sink, so there's loads of work involved in getting. I mean, it looks like whether you're laving them out of material, I don't know. I can see machining marks on there. So whatever happens, these things are built, they're made, they're sourced, they've got proper bearings on there. The finish on these wheels is absolutely lovely. You know, it's really neat and tidy. When they came packaged up, everyone was shrink wrapped and sealed in its own little individual bag for protection. Great product. You know, you can imagine if I tried to make that myself, I'd be a week making it, and it won't be as polished in terms of technique of manufacture as this, because he's made quite a few of these now, and you start ironing out little ideas. It's brilliant. Nice one, Mike. Oh, I ain't going nowhere. So now I've got a range of them and 100 wheel. Not only that, he had a standard set. I think I got 3 extra wheels. So, you know, you can actually make them to your choil settings, your handle radii, and all the things like that. You could actually pick and choose a few sizes. There is a stack rack. I knew I didn't have the room for it in here, so I didn't go for that option, but there's a folded stainless sort of cassette system, like an old CD rack where these things can slot in. I'm just going to leave them in a neat box. Stick it down there on the lathe, I think, down and out of the way, to keep them clean. So, you know, the whole system is considered. Very good. I like this thing here because he's got one bolt that's flush. Is it this one? And then the other 2 that are proud, and that's what this slides up and down on as a locator. So he hasn't had to double up on something. He's not got like bolts going through and then he's left some studs out. The studs are the locators. So it's an efficient make. Very good. Very good. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy. Big investment, but I'm happy. Thanks, Mike.